Brad Williams, Excel Prime. This is an if worksheet. What I mean by a worksheet is I put in some hypotheticals. You're going to run into a situation where, look, you can just plug and go. In other words, if cell is greater than 0, enter 1. Otherwise, enter 0. Well, here, if B5 is greater than 1, put a 1, 0. Here, if, and then I threw a what is this? Double unary. I want you to play around with this. I want you to understand if you put B5 is greater than 0, what the output is. How about a negative? And how about a double unary? Go through, and there's no write-up here. I just put this in so you can play around with these different operators, okay? This one is pretty simple. If B5 is greater than 0, then put a 1. Otherwise, put a 0. We know how to do that. Well, what happens if you put two negatives in front of B5 greater than 0? Why would you put that? Well, it's a true and false statement. What happens if you put a negative in front of B5 greater than 0? Negative 1. Why? If, okay, there's no if here, equals negative, B5 greater than 0. What are we trying to do? If cell is greater than 0, enter 1. Otherwise, enter 0. Why is this a 1? Why is this true? Why is this negative 1? Why is this 1? Why is this 0? That's what I want you to figure out. Over here, you can read this information. I'm not going to tell you. This is sort of a little homework assignment. I want you to just go through and think, because it's so easy to just grab and go. We're all guilty of it. We're just going to grab the formula, and we don't know why we're grabbing the formula. We know there's an answer there, and that's the answer we want. Is that solving anything? Because when your boss or your CFO or your treasurer or your CPA supervisor comes in and saying, all right, explain this to me, you're going to get fidgety and you're going to go and ah, and your boss is going to go, you just copied this. We don't want you to copy this stuff. We want you to understand what it is you're trying to do. So here, understand what this is. Brad Williams, Excel Prime. Thanks a lot.